So the goal is to try and make it to Amarok today, but before that, I'm gonna do a few blue quests. So let's get started. But first, the tribal advancement quest. Scree, scree! The great serpent wiggles and writhes about with glee. It appears to be eagerly anticipating and what new discoveries the Kitari excavation efforts might bring. Speak with Chakul Chakit and see how things have been progressing since you last met. Hello there, friend. It's the most splendiferous day there here at the Stopes. The ritual that the Vis has so kindly taught us have allowed us to delve deeper into the tunnels. Won't believe the wonders we found. It is, as my boy says, our exploration of the second stratum is nearly complete. And you'll be pleased to know that the relics and treasures we have found have all but confirmed that our interpretation of the two stairs are indeed the correct ones. Our forebears welcomed this when they arrived in the Great Woods, despite our clear differences in aspects like length, lifespan, status, and marital martial aptitude. Our two people forged a great bond not unlike the shared by Ixmaya and Oxdalen, our guardian deities. We also found the records of a story told since olden times. It is as Vis and a Kitari was hunting together in the woods where they suddenly fell into a sinkhole. Nearly at the end. And their bodies bruised with no source of nourishment, they had no choice but to wait for rescuers come knowing that his short lifespan was nearly at an end. The short-lived Kitari offered his own flesh to the Vis companion, that she might survive for many years to come. And could that be more a wart-harming tale of friendship and devotion? Why, it brings a tear to my eye. I am also pleased to report that in our search we did also manage to find a passage leading even further into the Stopples deep depths. Yes, I have little doubt that another Stella awaits us. Shall we continue to delve below? I trust that Twirl is a intuitive gestivity the matter as we investigating the matter as we speak? As a matter of fact, she returned a short while ago. Toward is nothing of, if not circumspect. I have no doubt her survey of the tunnels were most thorough. And yet, I feel the news is not all good. Poor Toro collapsed into a shivering heap immediately upon her return, and has remained in bed, silent and with great and dreadful fever ever since. And as such I have sent for our friends in Slitherbout to come to our aid. I do believe I just saw them over there. Come, Udrak. I will be most obliged if you would join in getting to the bottom of all this. We came as soon as we could. What sort of malady has stricken the poor little fella? According to those who accompanied her, the passage below was blocked by a vast water vein. Toril and her team has not choice but to dive in and attempt to swim their way onward through the depths. It would seem the chill of the water took quite a toll on their bodies. Toril most of all. Or perhaps they encountered a fearsome leviathan lurking in the depth and the deep, who did lash out at them with the tentacles in furious rage. Oh, for woe my heart. Come out goes out to this brave, battered soul. Ahem. Fortunately for her, her life appears to be in no danger, and yet I fear that Stopoli is far from an ideal environment for sheltering the wounded and infirm. I would have to agree. Talismans and shrines may do well to ward off the creatures of the depth, but they will do little to keep his shivering body warm and nurse the sick back to good health. Gudrak, the Qatari live a simple life. And eschewing luxuries. We of the Knights Blessed at Sibla and I too believe frugality to be an admirable trait. And yet I dare say they deserve to live in better comfort than this. Wouldn't you agree? Perhaps there is something we could do for them. Master Valen, your magnanimity is most touching, real indeed. What are friends for, if not to help one another in trying times? We will be most obliged to you for your aid in this. In the meantime, I will suspend our exploration for the tunnels until such time as we find a way to traverse those frigid within treacherous waters. I'll go and gather the supplies we need. To keep your friend here safe, we'll need something to warm her body and medicine to ease her fever. An elixir of life for the afflicted. Katarafella, the at the Gwynford, son of Dulf, potion maker. On peril, yes, I do believe I can procure the ingredients I need from our friends in Far Banao. As for keeping her warm, I do believe I know I do believe I know just the thing. Something my mother always used to make for me when I caught a cold as a child. All I need is some serpent pepper from Lake Tushimakta. I will fetch it myself, but I fear it would be treacherous going for one such as me. Can I trouble you with the task, Gudra? I can get my coat wet. You are the most magnificent indeed, my friend. Is there nothing I could do to be of assistance? I intend to return here and tend to the poor Toro. Perhaps you could help me look after your friend? Consider it done. Whatever I might do to be of help, I am at your every crack and ball. Good sir, you oh god. Ain't a thing if it ain't got that swing. Killing crabs in the ocean. Don't like getting crystals of the wind. Tefano. And behold my power. DK Donkey Kong. How goes the search, Gudrak? Have you managed to locate anything that might help? Might keep poor Toro warm. Fascinating how gently warm the touch it is. Yes, I dare say this should help to warm Toro's body pain. Oh, worry not, my friends. I prepared some extra dosage and share them with the remaining members of the expedition team. Some, should any of them exhibit similar symptoms to poor Toro, believe in only a quarrel of Quinford. Quintessential elixir away. Toro seems to be feeling quite a bit better anyways. Already. At this rate, I dare say she'll be back to her beating time. I cannot thank you enough, my friends. Poor Toro, I would tell her just how much I appreciate all she has done for us when she wakens. Oh, Father, I have it. Yes, intubulary I do. GQ, are you quite alright? Oh, wait, what I say? When I took Gudrak's discovery into hand, my entire body was filled with a gentle wave of warmth from within. Why, if we were to give one to each member of X-Vacation team, they would stay warm and toast even as they investigate the frigid waters below. Simply ingenious, my boy. Master Valen, Master Quinford, I trust you to look after our dear Toro in my stead. I will return to the excavation. I must deliver to my friend a discovery that is sure to have her dancing devils. Leave it to us, my friend. There could be no greater honor than to lend my prodigious talents to a proud race of Ronka. Well, that settles it. Let the third stage of the X-Vacation begin. Coral Nathal and Chakul has safely returned from their excavation of the tunnels. Good luck, my friend. We returned our serpent friend with us, and I am pleased to report that the third Stella has been found, sadly, much like the first two. Has seen better days. We must count our blessings that it survived at all. With the ravaging Sinitas raging, rushing water and war worse than it had faced over the years. Indeed, why I can scarce imagine the horrors our forefathers faced when they braved the depths so long ago. Scree? Have no fear, and lament no part, not the past. O brave sons of Ranka, for in reclaiming your legacy this day you forge the path to a brighter and ever more prosperous future. So saith the Divine Protector, and may its words give you strength. Well, that's the sentiment the sentiment is as admirable at least. But do tell, what were you able to make of the stone? What we discerned could discern from the making are most curious indeed. In showing a single Gitari holding a fish over his head and standing next to him a curious creature that resembled a catfish man with two little legs. A catfish man, you say? Why, I have pored through every encyclopedia on Master Matoya's shelf and never so much as heard of such a thing. What manner of fantastic and ancient beast might you have discovered? You are the most well-traveled of us, Drak. Have you ever seen or heard of such a creature in your journeys? Oh, God, I want to say this. Because I really don't like the Namazu. But I'll go with this. Have I ever? Curious race of fishmen that live far to the east. No wonder we haven't heard of them. Nova, undoubtedly. Doubtlessly they were one of the many ill-fated people swallowed by the flood. In any case, these catfishmen sound most fascinating. I would quite curious to find out. I have a theory as to what the marking signifying. It was a time of old famine ravaged the forest. In trying times, our ancestors and these fish people then laid claim to a vital fishing spot. Creature no longer inhabited these spots can only mean one thing. The proud Gitari and of the great Ronkin Empire behind drove these slippery creatures from the great forest, claiming supply as theirs and theirs alone. Bereft of the source of nutrients, the fishmen died out one by one and met their eventual extinction. Extinction? Perish the thought. Believe me, father, I am not so naive to think that there was another bright, happy chapter in history. But No doubt the famine you speak of truly did befall our forest home. All the more reason that when these fishmen showed up on our footsteps on the verge of collapse with hunger, our forefathers did offer them fish, that they might sustain themselves for the days to come. Most fascinating theories, the both of them. And yet I would post it. Another I have read from an ancient coin, emblazoned with the image of a catfish that said to predate the Rankin Empire. It is not possible, even probable, that it might be the currency of an ancient civilization of fishermen that flourished in the depths below. No, it isn't. I think we've had enough theory for the day. At any rate, Cranford and I shall be going back to Slitherbow if you're ever in need of hoarding charms or fetching far-fetched theories. You know where to find us. I must say that some quite compelling about the thought of a great civilization of subterranean dwelling fish people. And perhaps I could reconsider my scream? Or perhaps not. At any rate, it would appear that once again my son and I have arrived in a conflicting interpretation of our people's past, and so we turn once more to you, or Ally Ranka. Which version of history shall be told? A friend, Drac, pray lend us your sage wisdom. Acute insight. This is because I don't like the Namazu. I want my Mo friend. I don't know what these are. I want them to be the victors. I am now honored. With you, my friend. The meaning of the markings with the third slabs could not be more clear. Our forebears went to war with the catfish people over control of the fishing grounds. And with the might of the great Ranka and Empire on our side, we drove those slimy creatures out on the great once and for all, and never their kind seen again. Truly a triumphant day in history, do not agree? I would rather not think of our ancestors as aggressors, and yet perhaps there's truth to what father said. If that is your decision, now listen. I'll learn to accept it. It's a most mature of you, my boy, and with that, let us begin the restoration of the slab. Stella. Without further ado, too are curious to see takes. Are you not? You stay around for a while. And with that, I shall call forth the artisans here with the splendiferous day this has turned out to be. The third Qatari stela has been restored to depict Qatari ethics, interpretation of history between the Qatari and the Catfish people. Outfitted with supplies and conveniences brought by the Knight's blessing, helps the office more hospitable than ever before. Rejoice in their newfound comfort, but Tari has returned to their excavation efforts with renewed energy and enthusiasm. One can even imagine what marvelous discoveries are yet to come. In a time. Alright, let's go to the Tempest. Hello, jewelry tray. This is unlocked. We're gonna do the blue quest first, and then we're gonna continue to do other stuff.
Hail, Finless One, and welcome to the Cups. Long have I waited to converse with one of your kind. I am Norris Coro. Oh, Norris Cole. How may I address you? Would Rectia curious before we speak? At length there is something I would assure to you. Let us leave behind the cups and head due west. Come. I'm gonna do this as a dragoon. And then I'm gonna accept. Let's see.
So I want all my classes to have at least 71. So I can do not talking to Yashtola yet, just yet.
Oh, these are relics of your kind, yes? The leavings of a ship that sailed the sea long ago. Now they lie as they fell, untouched by the Unto, for most have little interest in the affairs of the villains. I, however, do ever since I was saved by one of yours, for being washed ashore where weary and near death. Such kindness is a rare and wonderful thing, and I would know more of the people who showed it to me. And so I ask you, good Raktia, teach me the ways of your ways. These objects, for example, what purpose do they serve? How are they to be used?
Narushko's gestures to the nearby debris and entreating you to inspect them closely and offer a detailed explanation. Among the debris, you spy what appears to be the remnants of several shattered bottles of wine. Almost fragrant. Such fragile containers they were. I suspect they once contained something of that great value. What can you teach me of their purpose? They were used to store intoxicating spirits. A frequent liquids which clouds the mind. I have heard of these before. Do finless ones so delight in dulling their wits? Among the debris, you spy what appears to be a rotting ship's wheel.
What that was carved from the wood for one of your many words, yes? What purpose does a peculiar contraption serve? The vessel kind. The vessels you kind use to traverse our waters. But without a wheel, it isn't the mercy of the wind currents, I see. Thank you, Gudraktia. In our short time together, you have already taught me so much. A pity that none of these pearls of wisdom will serve my needs. Narush, what are you thinking wandering off on your own with this finless one? This is no time for you to fiddle with their leavings. And the Clutch Mother is in terrible distress. Oh no, you do not understand. I brought him here too. Pray forgive this child for his imprudence. I am Zarush Ur. And on behalf of the Clutch Mother, I came to entreat your insistence. It seems you do not realize that in driving back the water of the Tempest, you have placed our beloved Clutch Mother, leader of the Unto, in mortal peril. She is pregnant here in the depths. She will give birth to many eggs. We male Unto will then take them into our care and raise them as our own. But absent of the flowing waters, we know not if she could be able to deliver them safely. If not, the future of our people will be in jeopardy. And the flood of light claimed many Unto lives. Though we have rebuilt our numbers somewhat, in the decades since. It will be devastating to lose an entire generation or so. Or worse, the Clutch Mother herself. She waits to speak with you directly, and we might together find a solution to this dilemma. Will you return with us to the cups? Narush, come. I will not let you trouble our guests or the Clutch Mother further. Everything I do for her.
So again, the plan is to try and get to Amarang. That'll be it for me for now. DK Donkey Kong.
Monkey Man. Beyond the gate resides the Clutch Mother. Approach and hearken to her words. Honored guest, I am Clutch Mother of the Antu. Do bid you welcome to her realm. You will forgive me for retrieving you in this fashion. For the safety and well-beings of my unborn children, I remain within, away from the danger without. As you know, under normal circumstances, this place will be filled with blessed water, from which I would draw strength and support to give these eggs into this world. Alas, I am but half submerged now, and I fear for my ability to fulfill my sacred duty. I am given to understand you and your people, yours, are the ones responsible for drawing back the water of our realm with good reason. With good reason, I am sure, however. It is my sincerest hopes that you will agree to aid us, given that you are responsible for the state of affairs. Fear not, I desire no direct assistance. Rather, I would beg a boon of your people's knowledge of childbirth and know to finish with ease the burden of their struggling mothers. Exor Uro will be my agent in this matter. Heed his words and answer his questions. That is all that I ask. Do you consent? I thank you, honored guest. Well, go well. This is and it is agree. However, I must consult with our attendants before we speak further. For now, I bid you and Narush go about your business, but be ready if called upon.
Okay.
Oh, wait, in Gudrak. Cool it, Jack. Have you a moment to converse in private outside the cups, please?
Fine. More currents and more.
Yeah. This is a word thing indeed. To be granted an audience with the Grudge Mother, I hope this serves to help you understand how important these eggs are to us. Before you came to the cups, I have been searching for a means to assist her in giving birth. That is why I have been studying relics of your people. Unfortunately, I found nothing that seemed suitable for this purpose. I cannot stress to you enough how important she is to us. She is mother to all Ondu, for every egg brother and sister. We would do anything and everything to welcome them into this world and see them grow to healthy, happy Ondu. There must be some way in which you can help us to achieve this end.
Yeah. Well, that's
One blue quest down to do things with your shoulder. The old ball and chain.
Madame. Now, there are two tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondu settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the revenant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations. Survey point.
Inspect.
Is there any... Ah, there's that shoe.
There is a shoe bill here. There's a shoe bill here. At the bottom of the ocean. For some reason.
The thing larvae floats aimlessly and forlorn like look on his way that seems harmless enough. A tall, slender tower features many elaborate windows, to the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. The lady wants it, and I shall give what the lady wants. Scrape. And what have you discovered? Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. It would seem the structure appears the same to both your eyes and mine. And you say you could not as much scratch the wall, even with all the might behind the blade? Dudrak, everywhere I turn, this place my gaze is drawn by peculiar material for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composition of several mineral properties blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Rankin Empire, once the greatest power in Novrent, produced nothing which compares to the level of perfection. But if not the Rankins, then who? Who were the ancients that undue claim as the architect of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emixel withdrew here to Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere where mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many more remote locations. Why here? Specifically, Emitsek is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the ASEAN agenda. Or mayhap it is a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying this place was built by ancient Asians? That is my theory. And these structures are remnants of times before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in Kitanarava. Olmet presented it to me during my visit to Fanaur after our victory in Carusia. Here is the first scene by Emixal's own word. It depicts a city of eons past and disaster which befell it. The design is such simplicity. The design in such simplicity, of course. But do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have yet as just to those towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounding for another tower, one which matches the picture, near enough to remove doubt. For now, for what I see, aught more than sand and Old sand lies to the east and south. South held no such structure. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. You may view the Kitana Ramen Bureau at any time during this quest by using the relevant key item, the key item menu. Quest destination will now be displayed on the map. You must search the structures to resemble the building in the bureau, then inspect it first. The survey point will be found nearby, in an area which allows a new view of the structure. Woo! I know where it is. I don't know how I found it last time, but let's go around this place being an astrologian. Actually, on a full level range. Astrologian. Oh, that's how I found it last time, because I was looking for the Aether Current, and I just found it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go look around for this anyways, and I just found it once I... Survey the air. Oh no. Not in this form. Survey the area. I believe this one is voiced. Nope. Aye. There is the Miro Rift Lodge. Though I cannot guess as its purpose. At its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the area, the ground? I wonder. Centuries of our history having settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization is its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Asians. And yet he wrote, it did exist. They lived here in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondu chieftain spoke of mysterious stirrings of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus can we surmise that what the Ondu saw shining in the abyss was in all likelihood yet another remnant of the age-old not revenant. Remnant of the age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns? As Farine put it, then Emmett Cirque himself. It is almost certain he is here. But if we are to find this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the undue stress but remains our swiftest patch forward. I would hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Fine. Oh no, I can't. Thank you for assisting me in my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest of us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it might be useful to speak with Huan again and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge.
Alphino's friend, you and your companions have done such much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten?
Are they to the ruins to the northwest?
Yes, that's the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plan to bring light to the walls. That might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested Finless craftsmen to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt on your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Ganold. You will find his workshop in the metal structure to the south.
And we go south.
That's just great, that is. Me mind's playing tricks on me. Look, Groot, someone come to visit me at the bottom of the bloody ocean. Who might be? Are ye a ghost, ye eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourselves on a rotting soul. I've got no use for a craftsman which cannot craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a Domench hammer. And there's an insert to bloody sea slugs. Psych. You wouldn't be trying to raise my spirits now, would you, spirit? No, what do you expect from a servant of the netherworld?
I'm gonna punch you, dude. Carol? Does it really come to this?
What that's supposed to mean? Not impressed with me? The way you see, lad? Well, I might have let myself go a bit. That was meant to be my underwater sanctuary. A place where I could concentrate on the work. Far from distractions of all the outside world. And yet here ye stand. Now there's so damned important that ye dive all the way down to the bottom. Not the fleeting tempest the bottom. The undo lamp. God curse my empty head. I've not so much as made. I'm worthless, and the sea slug, a slime. Earth my sea slug, by a sea slug. A delivery date long past, the workbench is untouched. And I call myself a bloody artisan. I've heard of their beliefs, have ye? Bringing light to them ruins to be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a true instrument worth for the occasion, but I just cannot bloody wear. God, my mind's bleeding blank. It's like I've pissed away my last drop of inspiration. Tell me you've got some to show me, some that'll give me muse. A right good kick in the arse. Beyond honor of coming on. Come all these sentient soul answering light goes to blaze with the right kinds of lesson. Like the sparkle life caught in a crystal, but just being sparkly, not enough. It's got to dance with joy, so and sorrow and sense of hardship endured. Yet know what I.
The thought turns to the warriors of life of the first, a crystal you discovered at the end of their journey. Genralt will find them inspiring. There you go.
What that's you've got there? Such striking beauty it shines, but heartache and laughter and transcendental life, like torment, oh history made manifest.
I can see the brilliance of the crystal legend legacy. You'd never capture such a grin. Not if he labored 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. We're tour goddamn a setter to work before the feeling fades. I can feel it, the vision forming in my mind. Step aside, lad, and let itching hands get to work. And done. I've taken the wonder the crystal showed me and channeled him into a new shape that befits the undue spiritual character. Not a bad job if I do say so myself. And to think I risked too close to hanging up the hammer after studying the craft of them ancients. I've been crossing the line, length and breadth of Novrand, gobbling up every scrap of crafting wisdom when I come back. Find. No matter what technique I try, work was just not comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. Mystery for the ages, that's what drew me here in the first place. I bet my workshop got the lamp, the forge billowing and lost me bleeding weird to craft. To thank the gods the crystal of you was, or I might never have gotten it back. Don't pray into thy business, but I can hear your record here has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. So it holds just speaking directly to your heart. I can still feel it coursing through, inspiration not faded away. Build up stronger. Give me a chance and I reckon I can weave the crystal age into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgot the undercommission. If he could drag the lamp to toast earth for me, I stay here and dream up new armor for ye to try. Wait. Yay. Just claiming it all. Alrighty. It's not a glowing sword, but I got 80 gold armor. And here we are. No cape. That's sad. I'll be back for that one later.
What is that you have there? A sacred lamp, and the Finless one has kept his promise. My people tell me that many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups, and now you come to me bearing the light we have almost surrendered hope for ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time of fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its... austere illuminations under the wall of the forgotten. Gather there with your companions and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered.
I believe this is an actual talkie.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends? I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal? I was right then. Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust. The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city. The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Shall we?
Here we go.
The chief. The chief has bid me guide you to the depths of the illuminate lands. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock, and join your comrades below.
If Emmett Silk is in the trench, then you'll have to assume he's not swimming in salt water. I wouldn't want to suddenly find ourselves at the edge of Bismarck's bubble and no air to breathe. I was talking to Alice. A dumb. We are on our way at last. It seems far darker down here. But I'll not start at a few shadows. We are moving as a group, yes? I be wrong? During the time I've spent helping the Ondu, I've been introduced to quite a few of the local variety of shell-life. Although sea monsters is mayhap the more apt term, perhaps best to avoid them if we can. Meeting the Ondu was fascinating. They live just like us in so many ways, but acting completely different. In others, the way they think, the way they play. I'd love to come back here and learn more about their culture. Will the dome last that long? Emmett Silk hath made himself difficult to reach, yet every step we take bringeth us nearer to his stronghold. Let us not linger, lest the Exarchs suffer for our late arrival. Ishtola? You have everything. You have everything we need. You have everything you need? If the artist fellow is as skilled as they say, then you must wish to avail yourself of his service ere we press on. Well, I did. I got this spiffy new armor. We all are gathered, yes? And I shall describe the path you must take.
Enter the cavern below and follow the wall down, down, and down. Once
What does this look like, Frey?
enter the cavern below and follow the wall down, down, and down and down. Once at the bottom, find passage to the northwest, and continue west and west and west. The way is not simple. Keep your friends within shouting distance and do not stray into the deep. And just before the journey's end, you will find the carbon gas gap and barrier, and the barrier will be placed at the mouth. This obstacle will fade once you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so.
Most stringent explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right. Deeper into the depths we go. Suck in that air current.
Yes.
The rocks and coral bunched up by the cave wall like a staircase of sort, but be careful. You wouldn't want to slip from up here. Yeah, wait. Long. I'd wager this burst of water will carry you clear up to the top again. Not that I'm eager to try it.
Oh, guide. Our guide bid us travel to the cavern floor and thrive thence to the west. Yet 'twould seem these twisting tunnels deaf such simple instruction rather than rely on this destination alone. I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. Fall behind even.
Oh, it does have a glow. See if... Nope.
You sure have forged ahead. Shall we continue our advance? The rock below. The rock dropped off sharply here, but I shall think this coral thick enough to serve as a bridge. Yes, dear. Ah, Gudrak, you have chosen. You have you have a choice of two paths from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along the coral branch as Alice has done. I, for one, shall follow my sister's example. Squishy. Still very squishy. Squish, squish, squish. I'll do it. Alice has already gone on ahead. We'll catch up to her. We shall. Yes, because I have a bike. There you are. Come on, I think I've found a tunnel that we were looking for. Almost there. Yeah. Hey, it's the barrier that the fish people talked about. Here. This must be the barrier beyond to speak of. Well, it was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth road our ancestor cut through the wilderness. 'Twas a treacherous path, indeed. Now, I believe one of us needs but raise a hand and banish this little obstacle. Gudrak, I'd like to do the honors. Gone. Just like that. I suppose we should head in. Typing.
As not, this tunnel would be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all head up. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? Bury my foot.
Hey, Urianje, why don't you heal me while I do this?
Urianje. Bury thine footfalls, my friend. Our road taketh us onward, up to ever deeper depths.
By the gods!
Oh, Marie.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Then we are seeing the same view. The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid, material structures. But these... Everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Could I be wrong? It's big, I grant you. But clustered city streets are far more conducive to infiltrations than open wide spaces. This would work to our advantage, trust me. Where the chieftain spoke of light shining from this abyss, this is not at all what I imagined. Why would Emmett Silk do this? Emmett Silk holds the exile captive somewhere within the vast city. Yet even after we search every alley, we will find them. Where we think all these tall, dark buildings would be frightening. But for some reason they just make me feel sad. One cannot believe the Undu for fleeing. Blame the Undu for fleeing. Spectacle of these brooding effigies. We, however, have not the luxury of fear. Gudrak, did you notice the style of architecture? It is the same used for the remnant of the cups and the emerald painted towers. The closely Emmett Silk has not simply reclaimed these ruins, he has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. Gods, the magnitude of this artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit we did not fully understand the feats of which a old world Asian is capable of. Climb. Record. Scheiße, I was trying to give it to my... whatever. It's intimidating, yes. But we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at the tower, the southeast? Might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. Last air current. So what I'm gonna do is once I get the aetheryte,
I shall be finishing the stream for today.
it's not... I'm not gonna finish this quest, I'm just gonna get the aetheryte and be done. Because it is getting late.
Look at the size of that door. Now I know how pixies must feel. Gudraktia recognized. Welcome to the city of Amarat. Will you be writing the lift? Huh? The building just welcomed you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Demetzelk not invite Gudrak to visit his abode. 'Tis plain thine coming was expected. And where would this lift be taking us? The lift serves every level of Achira Heights, but it presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. The absence of some few hundred yards of rope. We have little choice but to accept the offer. Which emphasis on the we. I'm not about to let you walk into the place alone. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly.
Oh, it should be more robotic.
Next up, the ground floor. Facility within includes the Bureau of Administration, Bureau of Architecture, and the Capital. I can't believe how tall everything is. Seems peaceful enough, he said, tempting fate. For these towers seem a variable city as itself. Even a gigast would feel inadequate in such surroundings. If mine eyes do not deceive, we stand in some manner of communal square. Just a moment, I thought I saw something. It's only at this distance, but you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What do the voices call the city? Amarat? Look. Look over there. Is that a person? Oh no, my mistake, that's a giant. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Elf, no, you can't just, Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? adorable costumes, or you children on an excursion that this district has much to teach you. How odd. Sounds like no language I have ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. Ahem. And what district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor thing. You stand in the Polylephy district, wherein lies the institution most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us who rules this city? Who rules? That is a curious question. Mayhap you refer to our supervising body? Convocation of 14. So Emmett Silk isn't the leader here? Emmett Silk is a member of the convocation. You're hoping to witness its deeds firsthand? Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath at the final days draw near, and our brightest mind race to implement their plans. Though you must understand that gaining an audience at this time would be next to impossible. You'll hurry home now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk back? Oh, no, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. What was that all about? At my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Enemy itself moved them from Aether. Such as is reconstruction, the whole reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words would befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. The catastrophe of unprecedented scale. Such did set in motion the summoning of Zodiac, and hence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? Man spoke of as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here now. Unless of these people, the distant past is that of the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it. Master Alphino, this etherical Amarot and its residents appear to be phantoms of different age. Emmett Silk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So, we find ourselves in a long destroyed city inhabited by long departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we've got to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to speak, to chat. I say we use this to our advantage, split up
strike up some conversation and see if we can learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to roll out a few details regarding the convocation of 14, their impending disaster. To me, then, let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. It would seem the hall is the host of the most peculiar visitor this day, and what pray tell would be the subject of our discussion. The convocation and their handling of the coming peril. It is natural that you shall have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most recent among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for deciding which keep the star turning season from season. At the Speaker La Habrea, the emissary Elitibus, seat in the seat is occupied by the unelected sage of surpassing intelligent Logarith, Mirtin, Nutrin, and Red Silk. Individual titles here are a gesture of respect and of tradition. Comes simulation with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great credulity that I greet this recent that a seat in the convocation is soon to be vacated. If proven true, it would be an unprecedented development. Treat to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Oh, good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They call it the final days. Said it started suddenly, a cacophonous keying from beneath the earth. The sound resonates all living things within earshot and wreaks wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost,
fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our mind, given substance. Eternal fall of her fury ray, and it incense spawning of nightmarish beasts. Not none can point to the source of the phenomenon. It is as if the star itself has fallen in, as if a force immense to life now fester and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amaranth too responds to this force squall. You will stand of the one's child. Stay with them.
An audience with him in silk.
I am afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he would be far too busy to field the question of curious children. Surely you have been told the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be set upon ensuring our world's survival. They have yet to make an official announcement, but said the 14 with a plan of sacred
Scans.
scarce credible proportions. One which promised to grant will to the very star itself. And they will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and they will rewrite the laws of existence. It is a giant undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads far. So I say to you again, do not hold on hope for an audience.
So what I'm gonna do is finish this. That'll be it for now.
Well, that was an experience I would never very fond of being treated like a child, but it does make asking questions less suspicious. Kudrak, if I am not certain before,
Now I am the people of this city. They face an endless world. I can't imagine what purpose compelled them itself to recreate this ancient emerald. Yet I fancy I hear these words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. We would have a story though. Can compare notes once the others are returned. Hopefully then our next move will come. Seemed conversation were much alike. Illuming that's the creation magic running rampant. Congregations' efforts to bring salvation out of the chaos. I suppose I would talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Orianje, if I may. What are your thoughts to the ancient art of creation?
A fascinating discipline. A fascinating discipline indeed. Art the mind can conceive may be rendered to reality. All that is required is the clear concept on which to focus one's will. Is not similar to primal rite taught by Asians, wherein true ceremony breathe life to fragments of myth and legends. It seems we arrived at the same conclusions then. The people who live in the age before the Sundering was blessed with vast reservoirs of mana. No matter how drained these creation magics must be, it seems they paid cost with aught more than a fraction of the eighth which courses through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spell would soon delete our energies and then seek to draw balance from elsewhere, for a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became effort a means of destruction. And little interest much, no doubt, bears forth study. But despite all these revelations, I worry we are not used to finding M itself. Has anyone learned art which may lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the Convocation of the 14 is sequestered into a nearby capital city. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendants wouldn't let us through without a writ of admission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of Administration, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he cannot help us since our names weren't placed in the registry. And that's where we that was where we gave up. I want to go, Butrak. Could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the rift seemed to know. Or might be that you will register at the bureau as well. Worth a look, I say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany. On thine reconnaissance, an arcane perspective may prove needful. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Know something that could help cure Drax's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course not. I don't mind, just lead the way. Then Shula and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us convene in the front of the capital.
Hey, where's my partner? Why am I the odd one out?
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Well, that is it for me for now. I have streamed for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's a pretty good one. Be back later today. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, let's come to the live stream, which I do almost every day on YouTube.
I start between 10 to 7 p.m. PST,
but today I started at 10:30 because I got distracted with other things. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you can, subscribe and have a good morning.